Welcome back to Boxes of Trauma, things I found in my hoarder mother's condo and storage unit that made me feel things. I've recently discovered what I believe to be the mid-90s when they first moved into the condo section of things that I've been sifting through. I've just done a couple videos on Clinique Bonus Time. She was really big into that, even though she didn't do much skincare. She did do like the moisturizer, but anyway, so I'm to that like era. And also office supplies. This is full of pencils. This was full of pens, likely never really used. This is out of one of her purses, so I'm interested to see what did she carry around in her purse that she thought I should have just in case, right? I think we all have something like this, or a lot of us have something like this in our purse, but what did she think? Skin lotion, okay, 59 cents whenever that was bought. I'm guessing, late 80s, early 90s maybe? Matches, she always had matches. I think she liked to grab them from the cash register in case she got lost in the forest somehow, somewhere, because she didn't smoke. There was no need for matches. I think it was just another thing to grab and collect. She always took these too. She would put them in her iced tea, and what if she, what if she was somewhere and they didn't have them? And maybe that happened once or twice. Shout wipes, she was always spilling on herself, but she never used them. She would use an ice cube. She would use an ice cube in this really particular way. She would like hold her shirt out and do this. So she would do this for like 10 minutes and just rub an ice cube like as she was talking or whatever. And then she would just sit there with this giant wet spot on her shirt. And then she got these, and I don't know if she ever even used them. What even is this? It's from Frankenmuth. Is this a can opener? It says Fox Run Hong Kong. I think that's a can opener. Is that like a pop can opener? Okay, more shout wipes. Some little saying with something she bought. More NutraSweet. NutraSweet, the original. So now I'll need to Google when NutraSweet was marketed like this. Okay. More NutraSweet, more shout wipes. NutraSweet shout wipes. A wet wipe. A moist towelette. Moist towelette. Bob Evans. Oh, I remember this. They came out with like a barbecue special, like a line of barbecue, and they would serve these with it because it was just so messy and delicious, right? That you had to have a wipe. Oh, this is getting into interesting stuff. Lists. Phone number. Oh, phone numbers. Like they're good anymore. My phone number. My sister's phone. Oh, no, pager numbers. That's how old this is. Pager numbers. Work phones, pager numbers. This is a receipt from West Virginia, a bridal boutique in 1998. So this must be when my cousin got married and we had to get our shoes and dresses from when my cousin got married in 1998. So I would have been a junior or a senior in high school. More matches, Camel Cash Rock and Road Trip, a Timex watch. I've never seen that. I wonder if anybody that collects matches. I should start checking these to see if there's ever any. Oh, a Camel. So Camel cigarettes. Okay. More of that. More of that. Are these books? Board games. Okay. Board games she wanted to buy and how much they were? Keeping a list in case she was out and about. Okay. Another receipt. Service Merchandise. Oh yeah, that was a place called Service Merchandise. What was it? I don't know. I don't want to look at this too long and bore everyone. But this is a ballistic set. What is a ballistic set? We're not gun people. We're not gun owners. I don't know what ballistic set means. That's what that says. Ballistic set. Doesn't ballistic mean, or does ballistic just mean like the study of like where a bullet enters something? What does ballistics mean? Okay, a pad, okay. And money, cool. An old school $5 bill. Did you see where someone said, I can't explain it, but what was it they said? But Abraham Lincoln and the taste of root beer is the same. And I can't explain it. And I agree. Yes. He looks like what root beer tastes like, right? Okay, and that was all. Oh, and Carmex. That's not Carmex. Blistex. She would always, and it's not even used. I'm surprised. She would actually use these. Okay, so that's what Nancy had in her, and some tweezers, always good to have. That's what she had in her. That's pretty normal, right? I think that's pretty normal. Yeah, that's pretty normal. That's a lot. I mean, I don't know if you need this many. I mean, what's going to happen? How many times are you going to spill in one day that you need like 7 or 8 shout wipes? I don't know, but if anybody knows if this is a pop opener, I think it is. Let me know. And if anybody knows, if anybody collects, could I sell this? What if I sold some? I still feel like I should sell some of this stuff, but it just seems like so overwhelming to like go through everything and catalog it and put it somewhere and do all the things. And right now we're just still trying to get through it and get rid of the condo, you know? It just seems like too much. Anyway, that was that for that. Let's see. This one looks like it was used, or was it just rubbed? No, it wasn't. It was just rubbed running. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for going through it with me, guys.